You still choosing to stay single? I've been choosing to stay single for the last all years of my life. I only had a girlfriend or two girlfriends. Excuse me. That's not cool. That's some L player shit. Two girlfriends my senior year of high school. One couple months ago. I'm really not a cuffing boy, bro. You would not like seeing me in a relationship. It's just not my vibe. I just don't have the time on my hands to really be that deep. You know what I'm saying? I just like doing what I want to do, and I don't even mean sexually. Like it's like when women hear me say this, they be like, "Oh, he got a bunch of hoes." Do you think I give like most of these hoes is boring, unfulfilling, no substance. I don't care. Like I'm not thirsty. I don't really feel no urgency. I just if I see something and I like it, I'ma shoot. Oh, best believe I'ma shoot. But I don't even be pressed after that. Like I'll bag something and then be like, I don't feel like doing this. It's a bad investment of my time at this point in my life. W singing on IG. I'm nowhere near where I want to be. All the quests really got accepted. I told you I was outside this summer, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm kind of loving it, bro. When I was in that game and all the stadiums was full. I mean, same thing with the live show though. Like, I think the kind of person I am, like pressure turned me up. I'm really finding that out about myself. Like, pressure turned me up. I don't like get nervous in moments of like tough shit. Like, I kind of wear it with pride. Like I embrace it. Like I felt good to be out there. I'm like I know these looking at me. I know I look good. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm connecting. I'm networking. I'm right in my zone. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for me to get in my element because I just be so present in the moment. I don't be in my head. I don't be tripping about, oh, is somebody touching? Am I doing bad? I'm out there. I cannot hoop for shit, bro. But I'm just having fun. I'm enjoying myself. That's all that matter. You feel what I'm saying? I made connections. You know what I'm saying? Went at the chicks I like. My friends was there. My family was there. It just was a great time. There's no way you can paint that out as a bad move to me, bro. At all. I just live my life the way I want to. Nothing bothers me, bro. Like I can't even make this up. If y'all would understand the amount of like courage and confidence I got, bro. Like it's unbelievable how far I progressed. Like moments where I know where I would have normal anxiety or I would feel some kind of way or be thinking in my head. I don't even think twice. Bro, just be taking every side quest. I'm trying to tell y'all that. And it's actually lit, check. 'Cause let me tell you, every time I do something, right, I look back and I say, like, I couldn't imagine living my life any other way. Like, thinking back to moments I procrastinated, been lazy, or like, anxiety has slowed me down or something like that, which hasn't been in the recent years. I'm thinking more back like high school or something like that. Then again, like, I ain't gonna lie, when I really want to do something, nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. But you know when the moments of like thoughts get in your head, bro, I've never had this much like mental like firmness. It's crazy. It's crazy, Chad. I literally like if I say, yo, I'm gonna go to Japan tomorrow, I will just literally book that flight and just like walk and I my ability to just go through the motions is crazy, bro. Like my mental fortitude is crazy, bro. And it's like, yeah, a lot of shit been going on. I've been in and out the crib. I've been like missing sleep, then having to go harder and try harder and do this. I just it come with the territory, and I want that shit to motivate y'all. I want that shit to inspire y'all. That's why I post the way I post. That's why I show y'all the shit I show y'all. You know, I want a rising tide to lift all boats. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to feel that they could live their life the way they want to. Take the risk, fail, go make mistakes. That's how the fuck you should live. Like you should live your life full of a million mistakes, a bunch of memories. You should look back and be like, yo, I was risky as shit, man. I was gambling. I either win big or lose big. I don't do no small shit. There's no small shit. I either win big or lose big. The fuck is this? Why I live a small life? You know what I'm saying? I like the odds. I like the odds betting on me. Cause I know the type of dog I am. Spirit and soul is drawn to that shit. No bullshit. On the other side of that insecurity is the universe waiting for you to just bless you with all these alley oops. They just keep coming, but you gotta keep dunking them. You gotta keep dunking them, but they just it's gonna keep hitting you with all these alley oops. But you said I'm 16, going to get some money selling shoes 180, but I want to split it half and do but something. Either selling some shoes or selling my other shoes on eBay. Is this? How would I know? What's the best move for you in your life selling shoes? You haven't calculated the business that you're in. That's real. Yeah, it's just certain rules I won't abide by, no matter what label or title I get, no matter what I'm expected to do. I dance to my own music. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, you can go against the grain willingly, because nobody moves you, nothing moves you. Peer pressure, doubt, uncertainty, suggestions, opinions, nothing moves you, bro. Nothing moves you. Everything is for everybody. I feel like I can get into it if I do it more, but I gotta think before I do it. It seemed cool when you recorded the band, because listen, I might record something if I think it's a purpose. Like that live shit, that would have just been a side quest that I did, and it just was a personal side quest. It's just my life. But I honestly show y'all all this music shit, right? Whether it's the guitar, piano, vocals, you name it. Because I love people seeing me go from bad to decent to okay to good to damn. And I'm not at damn level on anything I do musically yet. Not yet. A lot of people look at the guitar shit I do. I play, and I showed y'all that the other day. You was like, bro, that's not you. That's not you. That's really me. But I know I can be way better, bro. And I do this process because a lot of times I feel like y'all always see the end result of a lot of people's work. Y'all see the end result of people's dedication. And my goal is to be authentic. My goal is to show y'all put my heart on my sleeve. My goal is to show y'all what it look like, what it take. It's this. Guess what? It's the same thing. If you approach a woman, or you talking, you trying to be smooth with your conversation, you trying to do it like this, and you trying to do it with fire. It's experience. I didn't watch nobody videos. I didn't read no books. I use my own experience. You hang around niggas with experience. You have experience. It's just like you just start knowing. And it's just the way my brain works, honestly, to be understanding and be a thinker. So y'all got lucky with that. Otherwise, I would just be like another nigga that just does what he want. You know what I'm saying? 1 Trey, yo, what's good? 5 years it be Beyonce. Bro, that Beyonce concert was so tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I took them out, but I really enjoyed myself. How to be an elite facilitator for 2 mans or just in general. Honestly, not every nigga's a point guard, bro. Not every nigga's a facilitator. Not every nigga gotta be the dude that shoot the rock. You know what I'm saying? Marquise, I appreciate the 15 months. I'm gonna tell you why not. Go
to the moon.
I'm telling you, excuse me. I would be the facilitator, right? If it's Jones, I easily could break the ice. Like, oh, how y'all doing? Such and such. I just went out. Remember I showed y'all that video at the club, and the dudes was fighting right outside the club? When we was in there, right? We went deep. We went like 8, 9 niggas deep. But we was separating in groups low key. Like everybody just wasn't 8 deep in one spot. But this is what I'm telling you. I know my homies that are snipers. I just know. I would say this to their face, to my homies that aren't really snipers. See, I'm gonna tell you something. I got homies that would, and I'm not calling my homies snipers. This what it take to be a sniper with me. You gotta be able to do damn near everything I can do, and hold your own. If you can't hold your own, you're not a sniper. And what I mean by hold your own, let's say we're going to 2-man or 3-man or something. Can we break off individually, and you hold your own, and then not fuck up the vibe for everybody else? The other friend bored. This one want to go home, and she like, he's weird. Or you can't carry a conversation. Hold your own. I'm not expecting my mans to be Curry and just, set the rock and be the point guard, because I know I can do that. I'll break the ice. I'll introduce us to the group. I'll jump in. I got you. Just hold your own. Because once I get my kill, I bite the neck and take it up the tree, it's my kill, brother. So you need to be over there. You can't have her friend in my face. Now, I'm a gentleman, so, I do address the group. Oh, my name's Ty. Nice to meet y'all. Blah, blah, blah. And then I get with the one I want. But I need you got to hold your own, man. So I know that same night I showed you that video, they was fighting outside the club, right? It was like, I'm trying to think. I went 2 for 3 that night, right? Mind you, 3 shots is like the fuck. But it was a lot of bunnies in the club. I wasn't feeling that. So I went out. Y'all know I don't really like the white girls. So it wasn't the pool of means that was there. Wasn't feeling it. But guess what? the ones I bagged this Indian John, and I bagged this other girl. I think she might have been like Latina, but I don't know which Latina. She was pale, so she might have been either Mexican or South American, something, because Cubans is white, bro. Cubans can be white as they can be dark. A lot of South Americans can be either pale or dark as. She might have even been Puerto Rican. I don't know, because they all come in different shades. Once y'all start messing with a lot of different Hispanics and Latina women, y'all realize they come in different shades. She could be as pale as a white girl, or she could be like dark skin. And it don't even matter if she's Hispanic. It don't even matter if she's Dominican or Puerto Rican. None of that. Like, they come out. So I don't know which one she was. I know she was Latina, though. And then there was this other girl. I don't even remember what she was. This is the bitch that curved me. But her boyfriend was right there. Long story short, right? The Indian girls, boom. It was like 4 of them, right? So I go up, bag the one I want. Then I notice her friends are like right there. So now I shake their hands. I'm like, oh yeah. Funny part was, they was from Wisconsin. Now, what the fuck are you doing in a party in West Philly if you're from Wisconsin, right? 3 of them was from Wisconsin. The one wasn't. She actually was from Philly. She was from West, but she wasn't from the gutter. She was from like some good part. So I chat to them first. I established my chemistry with them first. And then I say, I got some great other men over there, what I'm saying, that I want y'all to meet. And then, that's when my homies see the eye contact, and then they come, right over. Now, mind you, my other homie already was making his way anyway. And then the second group, same thing, it was 3 of them. But my homie already, I had to run this mission too. I had to lead on this mission because my homie already tried to go at the one girl. She was the prettiest in the group. 2 out of 3 of them was pretty. It was this other Asian girl. She was kind of iffy. She's like, I'll give her a 7. A 7 being just I'm gonna give her a 7, right? So my one homie didn't want her. My other homie came at the other girl. He said, bro, she got a boyfriend, so I can't now introduce us to the group because that's gonna seem thirsty. So I was like, okay, y'all gonna take this one for the team because I know the one I want. That was the last girl. That was the Hispanic joint. She was tough. Was this recent? This was what, 4? Chad, when did I come back from that club and show y'all that video? That was a late stream. That was like a secret stream, bro. It's like Saturday. This was the Saturday that just passed, actually. That night, I'm trying to tell you, I got back from New York that night around 7 p.m. Dropped my friends home. Got on home at 8 p.m. Flew back down. 9 p.m. we was out because it was my guy's birthday dinner. He had a birthday dinner or something like that, right? And then that's when they went to the club after that. It was that same night, nigga. I didn't touch the crib for 6 seconds. Came in, took a shower, changed, and went right back out the crib. Literally, bro. I'm trying to tell you though, but it's like my point was going in here. I knew my friends that's snipers, and I know my friends they not really snipers, but they want smoke. I got homies that I know that's like that. They're not snipers. He might fold under pressure. He might say something corny. He might, I don't know, unreliable a little bit, just a little bit, but he not scared of women. Then you got your friends that they scared. You got to like push them out of their comfort zone. It is what it is, bro. But all my homies that's really snipers is because they have experience. You know what I'm saying? I don't know any nigga that just didn't get better at talking to women or better at shooting a shot or better at just walking up to him and all that. And he didn't put the fucking shots in the gym, man. You just have to do it. You don't teach your homie Ty, you're not a real fan then. Because you would know I was doing this in real life before I even started a YouTube video. You would know this already. Of course I fucking help my friends if need be. If need be. You know what I'm saying? How can you carry a convo? I mean, when y'all ask shit like that, I just don't even know what to say, bro. I don't even know what to say. Because every conversation can be so unique. You got to realize, it's so much on the other side of that person you're talking to. Now, I'm going to be honest. Like a walking past each other in the street, most approaches, bro, you should not be chatting it up for 5-10 minutes. No. 2 to 3 max, right? But if you're in a club, you at some type of event, you honestly, if I'm at an event and there's a lot of chicks there, I am making rounds. Literally, when we was at this place, bro, I bagged the Indian joint. I was like, yo, I'm about to go over there, you know what I'm saying, with my homies, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. And she came over like, can we take shots, please? I was just about to go at another, and this came over across the club and found me. I'm like, it's like, yo, I ain't like that. I ain't like that. Because once I leave you, leave me the fuck alone. Let me make rounds. I'm going to shoot in this corner. Then I'm going to go to the top of the key. Then I'm going to go to the other corner. Then I like to make rounds. So if I'm at an event and it's different woman I want there, I'm single. Leave me alone. Let me go do what I want to do. I might actually come back to you. You never know. You know what I'm saying? That's the best vibes. That's why you're supposed to be friendly with the group. Because then you can just jump right back in the mix. You know what I'm saying? You got like saved locations and shit. She want to get crushed. Come on, dummy. Pound Town. Hall of Fame lockdown, bro. Listen, this was crazy. A lot of people get too lost trying to bag a girl instead of bringing out the best version of themselves. That's what I was just thinking too. There's a lot of y'all don't need to be. Honestly, you can still approach, you can still do all this at the same time, right? But a lot of y'all just don't know yourselves enough. Y'all don't even have y'all confidence yet. Y'all didn't even have, you walk out the crib already thinking there's a better man than you out here. You walk out the crib hating the man that you left out the crib and looked at you don't even want to look in the mirror. You hate the man you see. You hate the man you've built yourself to be. You don't even like your life. You're damn near destined to fail walking outside. You could be the most handsome dude ever. You'll talk yourself out of the because you hate yourself. You got this low self-esteem. So a lot of y'all, woman is not y'all issue. It's not necessarily, let me just keep shooting at a bunch of women. I'll eventually numbers game and I'll get one. But it's like, yo, you just don't like yourself enough, bro. You don't love yourself enough. You don't know enough about yourself. So when you ask a question in the chat, right, the dude came in the chat and said, how do you carry a convo? How do you have substance? It's like, for me, how do you not? Bro, my life is so full of just experiences and just goals and all these books I read, and I'm always damn near ordering a new one. I have so much shit to talk about. That I talk to a woman, all them topics, all that substance comes out of the conversation. A lot of y'all issues, not just, I don't know how to approach a woman. I don't know what to say and all that. You know why you don't know what to say? You know why you choke? You know why you stumble? You know why you fold? You're boring. You know why you're boring? You don't know yourself. You don't know yourself. You don't know anything about your life. You don't know anything about your passions, your interests. You don't know how you think. You don't know why you care about the things you do. You don't know how you see the world. You don't understand yourself at all. So when it's time to communicate with another person and you're trying to draw ideas, you're trying to draw conversations, you're trying to draw topics to talk about, you're trying to have substance, you're trying to either not carry I wouldn't say carry the convo. I'm never having a one-sided conversation. But you can pique a woman's interest during a conversation, right? I tell this all the time. You might be on her roster and you might be the bottom dude on the roster. You're okay. Y'all exchange contact information. You got a number, okay. You ain't really knock her socks off, right? You weren't blowing her away. But y'all have a conversation and she look back on it damn, I learned so much. I was intrigued. It was easy to talk to him. He's a great listener. You rank yourself way up. Way up. And you don't necessarily have to carry the convo, but you can have substance or you can be interesting as a person to where it makes her interested or more willing to talk. You just are interesting and easy to talk to. And guess what? How do you have substance? Or how do you carry a convo? I don't know how to answer that. How can you not? I have so much to talk about. My life is full of so many experiences and so many goals and so much direction, so much ambition. I read so much. I watch so my brain is always spinning. I can't not. How do you not have shit to talk about? How? So a lot of y'all don't know yourselves a lot. A lot of y'all don't do anything. Honestly, genuinely, you don't do anything. You don't have no flavor in your life. You don't have, and that's what you got to realize and say, you know what? When the last time I learned something new? When the last time I Started a new hobby. When the last time I took a risk? When the last time I went out of my comfort zone? Outside of talking to women. Grimy Gem, I appreciate the big 500 bits, man. I appreciate you. Right, what experiences do you have? A lot of y'all don't have experience with anything. All y'all have is anxiety and a bunch of coulda, shoulda, woulda beens. Oh man, I've been wanting to start this. I've been trying, that weak ass word. I've been trying this. I've been wanting this. I've been just a life full of just coulda, shoulda beens, woulda beens. I wanted this, and I don't live like that, dog. I got nothing but mistakes and memories, successes and failures, wins and losses. I don't have no thoughts. What the fuck is a thought? I don't even know what that is. All I have is this is my target. I'm going for this. I'm doing this. I have that because I did this. I'm going to have that because I'm going to do this, and I am doing that. Like my life is just emotion, man. It's just like when you live like that, chat, you're more interesting. That's all. It's that simple. You're more interesting. You have so much to talk about. It's like your life is just spinning. You know what I'm saying? Take action. Oh God, you need to understand. Just having a tell you what to do isn't enough. It's not, bro. That's what I'm telling y'all. Copying and pasting not gonna give you the understanding that made me say that at that moment. And you need to see certain things for yourself to even understand what I do. Somebody DM me, right? And I'm going to go back to replying to DMs more often, too. Because, you know, everything ain't about money on Patreon and DM this and DM that. I'm not going to promise I can get everybody right, but I'm trying, you know, whatever. So a guy DM me was like, how you work on your tone of voice and blah, 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 blah. And, you know, where, you know, I watch E-Dates and women are actually interested and they want to keep talking to you and they like you and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you want to know the funny thing? When I first came to the internet, right? When I would do E-Days and stuff, people would be like, oh, Ty, you're so monotone. You're so dry. You're so this. You're so that. And then, you know, the host, I'm done my E-Day, right? Or I'm done the conversation, the one-on-one part, right? And then the woman goes, appreciate the big 15 months boxing plug. And shout out to you for that graphics that was in the DM, right?
Ty Game don't sleep, salute to the dojo.
Game don't sleep at all. So the funny part being, right? I never heard a woman tell me any of these things. Never heard a woman I was talking to tell me any of these things. But for some reason, I come on the internet, coming from people that probably don't even have 10% of my experience, with women half as pretty as the one I talk to, with women half as qualified and ranked as the woman I talk to, educated women with careers, women with motion on the way or having motion, women that do stuff in life, not just bad, boring ass and basic dum-dums, but like real women with real solid goals, real ambitions, real, like qualified women that don't even talk to certain type of men. And I'm like, I never heard this before. Until I came to the internet, I'm hearing guys with like barely talking about, oh, it's monotone, Ty, you need to be more of this, you need to do more of that. And I'm like, funny part being, experience gives you your own foundation. You do not look for reassurance and affirmation when you have the experience to back your shit up. So my point of telling him this, where I got my tone of voice, is I found a way that I talk, right? Where I told him this. I said, if you could talk like this all day, that's your natural way of speaking. If it's comfortable for you and you could talk like that all day, for example, I would probably be burnt out if I was overexcited and if I was hyping. Oh my God, I would burn myself out. But it's somebody who's naturally hype and they could do that shit all day. They could run circles and be hyping shit like that all day, and it would be so easy for them to do that. But then that's natural to them, right? C.R. Watson with the big 7 months, baby. I appreciate you, brother. They be so used to people like how we can spit game or having his entertainer personality. Bro, my just is him, right? He can chill, obviously, but this it just is him. It's what he does. It's how he is. There's no hesitation in it. It just is natural to him, and it's what makes him charming. But it's different strokes for different folks, man. It's different strokes for different folks. And you start to really find how you like talking to people and how you move and how you flow the more experience you have. You know what I'm saying? That's this game. You can't copy and paste a mouthpiece. I wouldn't say mouthpiece if I'm going to talk about Kai. Bro said I got the deep stroke. The last time you got some dog. Have you ever gotten some, like, why do y'all make these kind of jokes and knowing you ain't about that life? It's just funny to me. I agree with you to an extent. I feel like you are someone who's very hyper with no calm to you. Then that's in your benefit to develop that part of yourself. Not really, because that might be the same thing that pushes another person away and attracts a different person. So that's why you got to double down in your own skill points. You try to put a square into a triangle, or you try to put a triangle and force it through the square block, and that's not for you. And you holding yourself back, actually. No bullshit. You know what I mean? Kai's poor charisma. The thing about Kai that really makes him who he is like he's not really going to switch up no matter who's there. That is a true sign that you have confidence, that you are true to yourself. Is that it don't matter who's around, who's there, you're going to be consistent. If Obama walked in this room, I would act the same. If anybody y'all could name, it could be a celebrity, it could be my mom, it could be my dad, I would be acting the same no matter what. I only variate if, let's say, I'm talking trash. I might be talking some shit. Like, then another element of my personality come in. Point being is that, like, I don't ever nerf myself. There's no, like, I'm just me. I'm comfortable in my skin. I know who I am. I trust who I am. And it is what it is. And I stand on that. And that's how you know you really got your confidence. You're not trying to shape shift at every inconvenience. And, oh, does this person like this? Is this bad or is this good? You know what I'm saying? Margot Robbie, Ice Spice. Margot Robbie, is that a white woman? Margot Robbie is a fine white woman. I'm not gonna lie. That's your opinion, bro. I'm not debating your opinion. I don't give a fuck. It's such a good ass analogy on the video you posted. It's like chess. I can set up a play to be 15 moves ahead, but if they make a bad move during it, then I can have an outcome in 7 turns. Exactly. Did I say that on Patreon? I said it on Patreon, right? Right. I think my point with that, if I remember correctly, I was trying to say, don't plan. This is why I don't plan my conversations. I can get checkmate, which is just basically getting what I want out of the conversation, even if it's something simple. It ain't like I'm always whatever, but I do always have a goal. Introduce myself, speak, say hi, say good morning. Small goals, big goals, you name it, right? And let's say it's a big goal, like get a woman's number or something like that. Dog, why? If y'all try to plan this shit out, oh, I'm gonna say this, then she's gonna say this, and I'm gonna say that, and what if that don't happen? And you can get the number in 2 sentences instead of 12, like you just thought it was going to plan out. You know what I'm saying? Why would you stick to the 12 sentence plan now? You can get it in 2. But you won't be able to adapt because you're so stuck in your head instead of living outside with your experience. And it's like, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, you'll only see this and know this if you approach a lot, you have a lot of experience in the real world. I'm telling you, bro, you come across so many different personalities, so many different temperaments. I'm telling you, you ever met me in real life, you ever stumbled across me, bro, I'm probably just being me. No bullshit. I'm the same nigga, bro. There's no variation. Yo, I tell you, oh my God. I can say this actually. I've been interrupted doing my thing, bro. I've been interrupted like shooting my shot at a woman or does not happen often. Depends where I'm at. Depends where I'm at, bro. I've literally been interrupted, like mid running my movie, running my game, and then nigga like, yo, bro, Tyler. Now, honestly, every time it happened, it turned the woman up. Who are you? Who are you? What do you do? I'm like, oh my God, I wasn't even trying to have this conversation right now. I wasn't even trying to have this conversation right now. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Sometimes niggas just be watching. Like it's just, I don't know, Chad. This life shit weird, bro. It's just weird. I just roll through the punches. Y'all be out here. No, it's you can't block me, bro. You cannot. I done dealt with some serious blocks, bro. So I know how to maneuver. And a lot of times when you and the girl got to understand it, she know when a nigga blocking. And honestly, if you one of my mans, like if you one of my dogs, like my niggas I call my blooder, like you my blood, like I consider you blood, it's no such thing as blocking. If you want the play, you got it. We ain't gonna fight for the rock. We ain't gonna fight for the rebound. You want the ball, you got it. Me and my man's called subs quickly. Like, all right, go ahead, player. Quickly. If y'all seen that video where I did the double date of New York, right? I said I chose the other girl because my man's was talking to the other girl off camera. Duh. Come on now. I already peeped game. I could just hear the conversation on the side. So I'm like, I ain't gonna be that guy. I don't need to. I'm not thirsty. I ain't fighting for the rock, my nigga. What the? You know what I'm saying? And it's not that we gonna even stop each other anyway. But y'all don't know how that go. No Adam 22 shit. When you come to the age, I don't know. I do want to go back to Houston though. I need a reason to go. You know what I'm saying? I only go somewhere if it's a purpose, bro. I don't hang out. I don't take vacations. I ain't been to a pool or something like, bro. I don't go somewhere if it ain't no money, if it ain't no business involved. You dig what I'm saying? If it's not an opportunity, that's just how I live my life. What if you chose her not from your man? Can you type a sentence in English, please? What if you dated the chick but y'all broke up? Would you still let your man go for it? Me and my homies don't do that at all. If I went out with the girl or he went out with the girl, we don't do that. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. We do not do that. Now if he just slayed her, y'all gotta understand, bro. I really hang with snipers, bro. We don't overlap sauce. We never had to. Now, it has been chicks. I'd be lying if I said it's never happened. But you know when that last time that would happen is high school. Like, that's the last time. Listen, only because we do our own shit. Kid it, Dev, I appreciate the 3 months, man. We do our own shit. Let's say it might be a shorty that we both interested in. Like, yo, this, you see her on the gram? Oh yeah, that's such and such. No, she bad as shit, bro. Like, only something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me personally though, me and my homies don't. Yo, go follow this joint. She easy. Such and such. I don't know. I just don't got that kind of relationship with my homie. I never liked hand-me-downs, bro. I never liked hand-me-downs personally. It's niggas that's gonna hear this like, bro, you too good, you too prideful. No, it ain't that. It's just that, like, I don't pride myself in that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it that bad. I don't give a fuck. Like, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Any nigga that has went at something that I have had, we know what kind of homies those is. We know, like on some backdoor shit, not even on some recommendation shit, like on some like, damn, this nigga just waiting for the man. I had a close homie, not really my close homie no more. We still cool, but dog, this nigga, bro, he'll go through your likes, he'll go through your following, but what makes it bad about how he be like hunting the hoes is he will around bag a chick, right? I gotta talk about this. He will bag a chick and then end up in a relationship with her. How the fuck? Yo, she might have been a sturdy role-playing side quest for a long time. Now, respectfully, my toxic days is over. I'm just saying this to be full disclosure, honesty, because I was single at the time, and I'm still single. I do what I want. And some women that know you won't cuff them, but they still want to be a part of your life. I don't know what they think or how they justify it. They may think, you know what, I'm gonna change him. You know what? I've literally had some women say this to me, delusional as fuck, but I love the energy. You know what I had once some woman say? I'm going to marry you one day. I'm going to be your wife. Either we going to get married or I'm going to have your son. Either we going to get married or I'm going to have your child. Yo, I don't know why they be thinking that this is cool, right? They do it and I love the energy. I respect the hustle. I like that. It's coming from the heart. Now listen. Dog, but she might just be cool, just chilling, vibing. And I had this one homie, bro. He'll f around, get with a chick, and then everybody's done because he cuffed her. They went and got in love. Why you falling in love with every chick you talk to, bro? What do you be saying to these women? I'm telling you, we found out this nigga a pillow talker. Oh my God, what's in the dark always come to light. But it's like, yo, when you find, I'm telling you, pay attention to your homies that move funny when it come to women, when it come to money. when it comes to integrity is everything, Chad. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all don't understand this death before dishonor shit run deep. It run deep. And I personally, because I moved in privacy, niggas don't really swipe or no swipe my because they might not even know about them. But I've had friends who got comfortable and blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, this nigga talked to them. This nigga then went and did that. Back on some backdoor shit. Not even on some like, oh, bro, you cool? You give a f-? Like, no, let her go ahead. Now, if the girl go, she go. But it's still a gentleman's game. My nigga, don't close the back door when you go in the house. Don't lock the door when you leave the door unlocked. Some niggas just don't understand the game, man. Maybe I'm speaking in code, so if you don't have experience, you don't really know what I'm talking about. I guess. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all lost. We could just go into like DMs or reacting or something, cause I feel like I'm getting almost too federal. He got a pillow talk and Nerf update. No, they need. I ain't gonna lie. It's just a certain type of dude, man. A dude that gotta bring up other men when he's talking to women. A dude that is just concerned and just insecure. Whole lot of nut shit, bro. A dude that's out the worst type of nigga, bro, is a nigga that think he gotta prove something, bro. Oh, she's super bad, so I gotta like impress her. I gotta like, those be the worst, bro. They just go for points in the worst way. They go for points in the worst way. I hate a proven ass nigga, bro. You gotta sit back. That's when you fall back and let them niggas just. You give them enough rope to hang themselves, as people say, as the saying goes. They will eventually do it. You just gotta watch them. People always reveal who they are. They always do. You just gotta be paying attention. I feel like I'm speaking in old head wisdom code or some shit. You know what I'm saying? How you tackle the clubs as pool party setting, approaching women? Okay. You know what I would say that differentiates, and like let's say you're at a club or a pool party or party setting. Party setting is that there's probably enough women here where you can make rounds. And by rounds, I mean there's a friend group. There's a 2-man right here. There's a 4-man over there. There's a 3-man over there. This girl may be by herself. Most likely, you don't really see women by themselves in these settings. They at least 2 to 3 deep in these types of settings. Like she at least came 2 to 2, bare minimum. She's gonna be with one other girl, right? Now, you could be by yourself. If you the kind of nigga, bro, your confidence gotta be on 1,000 for this. And this is the type of level where you don't need a group behind you. You don't need her to see you like other guys wait for choosing signals, y'all call them on the internet. You got the kind of confidence, you will go at her if you want her. Period. It don't matter if she's seen you or not. It don't matter if she's with a guy. It don't matter if she's with 3, 4, 5, 6 women. If you want her, you will go and get her, no matter what. That's a high level of confidence, bro. But not everybody built like that. You know what I'm saying? So you might see she 2 to 3 deep. You might need one of your homies to go over there with you. You might, whatever, right? The difference between one of these settings, though, like I said, typically she's with a group of girls. So it's just proper etiquette to come, number one, with respect, but good energy. I would say in any of these settings, having great energy is probably the shit that pulls the most to me, to be honest. Anytime I'm coming at something, I'm smiling. Like I'm looking at her in a way it's like, you know I'm here. You know, it might not even be said that I think she pretty, but you know how I'm looking at her, she know I think she pretty. And I'm probably saying something, I'm introducing myself. You know, I just had to talk to you. You know, I spotted you from such and such, and whatever the fuck I say, right? It's the same. At the end of the day, the fundamentals is the same. Your confidence is gonna be the same. Your approach is gonna be all that's nothing new. And by the same, I don't mean copy and paste. I just mean you gotta have the same swag. You know what I'm saying? But the difference in these settings, she's probably gonna be with multiple girls. She's probably gonna be there, staying in one spot. Hopefully, but if she's staying in one spot, guess what? I can go at her, get the number, or Instagram. I've been only doing this recently. Instagram. I'm finding out that's actually, you know what I'm saying? I used to tell y'all, I used to not like taking up Instagram. I actually found out, contrary to my belief. I'm looking back like how many did I like not get? Because I could have got them through Instagram. A chick tell you follow her Instagram, that's not necessarily a bad thing. If you have social status, hey, maybe these guys that can vouch for this. I can't argue that now because I do follow them on that TyKwondoe page, or they see that, whatever the case may be, right? But honestly, it don't even be from that. We might just have a conversation in the DM, and I just go at her again. You know what I'm saying? In a natural way. I don't DM her like, yo, what's your number? Like, you ain't give it to me in person. Like, never, ever would it come like that. Then it come natural. That's a seed that's been planted already, right? Now you got the juice. Hey, I'm still running my conversation. Listen, never even looked at it that way. But that just lets y'all know, like, I never relied on, so they don't even know what I do. They will not even know what I do. That's why I wanted to tell you the story that I had today, bro. I just can't, bro, because if I start talking about the girl, it's so obvious and revealing, because it'd be so obvious easy for a nigga to find her.